Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Chicago White Sox. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And getting the start for the White Sox, Drew Thorpe. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one away. Take a look at the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Bryce Eldridge.
Well, he's starting to become a pretty big part of this team. Last month earning the National League Rookie of the Month honors. And you look at the steps that a young player takes. It's Rookie of the Month, maybe Rookie of the Year. Finds himself an All-Star and maybe an MVP down the road. But right here and right now, he's looking to continue to do damage.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Robert under it. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
Wade Jr.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Robert moves under it. And that is that. And we're back. On the hill and coming off a great start, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Josh Rojas leading things off and takes a strike. To the right side. Wade takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
No, that's a ball.
1 out, base is empty. Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's outside. And that's ball 2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Mike Tauchman in the box now. No balls and a strike. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And there's a ball.
1 and 2.
Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. And he'll be safe at first. So man aboard. Luis Robert Jr. digs in now.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
In the dirt. Robert went deep in his most recent game. Broken bat, rolling to first. Up the middle. They get the force, and that ends the inning. White Sox come up empty first time around. We'll head to the second from the south side. No score. New inning getting started. Here's the veteran shortstop, Willy Adames. Thorpe back to work. And Willie fouls one back. Adames goes 6'1", batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one out back. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Check swing, called strike. Second inning here, no score. Check swing, went around. That is strike two. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now here is Lawrence Butler. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to the left, Montgomery. Giants go in order. So they go quietly there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. That one finds the zone. Strike one. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Dribbled up the third baseline. The throw to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Benintendi up here. And that's in there at the knees. That one missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses. And that's ball 2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Kyle Teel stands in now and watches strike one.
No.
Teel recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though. Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That's to third, and foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. And a foul ball. In there at the knees. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number two. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. So it's no.
Leading off for San Francisco, the left fielder, Elias Ramos.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley. The pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Robert moves under it. One away. And now the right fielder, Bryce Eldridge.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And there's a strike. Fought off foul. Outside low, and the count 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
That one ripped. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And up next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First offering misses badly for ball one. Bailey launched a homer in his most recent game. Fastball is outside.
2 balls.
Top of the third, no score. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. And he chases that one. And it's a 3-up. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. First pitch misses. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. That's a slider for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Oh, he botches it to first, but no chance to get him. We'll see how they score. Here's Josh Rojas. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone. Ball one. Right through there for a strike. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. And out number 1 on the grab.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Austin Slater stands in.
Designated hitter, Austin Slater.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Fouled off left side.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of...
Fitzgerald feeds to second, out there. And that's 2. 1 error in the inning. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Fitzgerald.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion.
Runner on the go again. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Hard hit right side. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score.
Up next is John.
So here's Wade now. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, shortstop.
Willie Adames stands in. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the pitch to Adames. Line drive and foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. And that'll fall for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Here's Matt Chapman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one the other way, down the line, and it's foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Wade, the lead runner, out at second. Adames at first. 1 gone. Ground ball, could be 2. Flips to second. That's 1, and that's 2. Here on the south side, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Mike Tauchman inside. And that's ball 1.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches. They're chasing much of anything with those locations. And
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Going, gone! And we're all square. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though.
And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Vaughn takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Next offering upstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Benintendi stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
2-0.
And that is out of play. In there at the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just off the outside edge. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Teal in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third, and it stays fair. Coming home. The relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Thorpe back to work. Strike 1. Butler, 24 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throws to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's Elliot Ramos. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And the first offering is not close. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground, out to short. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down. Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. Fly to right his first time.
Eldridge.
And that one fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Oh, 0-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center, raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Nothing across here this half. Back at right field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 2 strike.
Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first in time, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And here is Sosa to the plate. Fastball for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. One down, base is empty. Just missing there. And it's 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-2.
He goes down looking. So the lineup flips over. Now the third baseman, Josh Rojas. Curveball over for a called strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
And down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Chi Sox held in check here. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. And that one fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. Montgomery. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now back, the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2. Swinging a foul straight back.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw sails on him, and it takes off down the line. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he makes it all the way to third, so a costly throwing error there. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make it. White Sox going with a new arm, Jared Schuster.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
In the air, left field, down the line. Benintendi hustling after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Strike 2. Upstairs.
2 strike.
Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here on the south side, bottom of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Slater. Just off the outside edge, 1-0. And a ground ball to first. Fair ball.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Pitching for San Francisco, number 43.
Tauchman in the box now. Takes strike 1. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting.
So here's Robert now. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Fouled off. He was late. Just missed. On the ground to short, could be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, James Karinchak.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And here is Matt Chapman. Karinchak checks the runner. Adames back on a dive. That one in the dirt and gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Late on that fastball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Gilbert, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Altavilla warming up as well. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And that one gets past the catcher. And save!
No.
A close play at the plate, and that scores a run on the wild pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So now the DH spot, Lawrence Butler. He's grounded out a couple of times. There's a swing and a drive. It bangs off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. He's in there.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
The left-hander on now, Tyler Gilbert.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. Now here is Elliot Ramos. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Robert moves under it. And there's one away. So up next, Bryce Eldridge. Pickoff move to second, and he dives back in safely. Clips the corner, 0-1. On the ground, and that's just foul. Butler, the runner at second with one away. Foul ball, still 0-2. And misses inside. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. And now the catcher comes up to him, Patrick Bailey. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. This one in the air center field. Robert moves under it and makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And they're up by 3. Tyler Fitzgerald getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Out to center. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Midway in inning number 7. Back, taking a look at our game summary.
The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Adames, the throw to first. And a quick out, number one. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
The Giants leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
That was pretty nasty. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. On the ground right side. Slings to first, and the White Sox go quietly. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cam Boozer. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter. Gerard Encarnacion. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Number 6, David Price.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Encarnacion on at first. Nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Robert on the move. Brings it in. And there's one down. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Willy Adames. And it's fouled away. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Montgomery grabs it on the run. And here is Matt Chapman. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And they add to their lead. It's 6-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the 2 down, bases empty. Lawrence Butler will hit next. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. So runner at second, 2 down. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Base knock right field. Butler around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 7-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey.
I think he's having some mixed emotions down there at second base, and I wouldn't blame him for being a little frustrated with the ball hopping over the wall. I mean, that at bat.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ripped to short. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's fits? Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too?
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. And now the count is even. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just missed. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Count's full.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Center field. Encarnacion settles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here on the south side, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Varland back to work. That misses, and that is ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Dan Altavilla up and throwing. Number 64 getting cranked up as well. And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning. And now the center fielder, Ferrar Encarnacion. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Watch out, that one sails on him. Fitzgerald into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
They are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single. It's 8-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now here is David Fry.
1 strike.
1 on, nobody out. A run in here at the top of the 9th. Squirts away a little bit.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And the 0-2. Ball one
ball,
there.
2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Base knock, center field. Robert hustles it back in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. New pitcher for the White Sox, Dan Altavilla.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 11-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it. Is good for him.
Digging in, Lawrence Butler. And that one hammered. Going back on this one. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score and not as loud.
And he's got it in right field for the third out, so that'll do it. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Austin Slater. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That one ripped right center field, and Encarnacion giving chase. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. So man aboard, and now Mike Tauchman. And first offering is fouled off. Now into the ball game on defense, Brett Wisely. He's in at shortstop. Also into the ball game, Nick Senzel. He's the new third baseman. Also entering the game, Tom Murphy. He takes over behind the plate. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He'll score. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Manager out of the dugout.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 65, Landry Rose.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And that misses. Now 3-1. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Tauchman leads off second with nobody out. Ground ball up the middle, finds its way through, base hit. Coming home, the throw in, It's off the mark, and he scores. It's now 11-3. So a man at first. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. In the air, right side, and that's a foul ball. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one looks like trouble. Robert on his way around third. He will score.
Comes through with the RBI. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And that misses off the outside edge. Next offering is downstairs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
That's off the inside corner. 1-1. Late on that fastball.
1-2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Next to hit, Colson Montgomery. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1. And a slider in there for a strike. First and third, 1 down.
Ball 3.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And a base hit knocks in a run. They'll throw to third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Back-to-back singles. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now Lenyn Sosa. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Hey!
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's an RBI single. It's 11-6. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. Montgomery, the lead runner at second. Sosa over at first with 1 away. That one fouled off. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1.
He's out.
And it's a double play to end the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row.